There, it's Nobe, and in today's video we will be making a new alternative outfit for my persona. I will be going over my process, the inspirations, challenges, and what I learned afterwards, so let's get started. Okay, so we're basically playing dress up today. Spooky season is my favorite time of the year, and I thought it would be fun to create a cute sea witch outfit for my character. For a little bit of lore, I guess you could say, is that Nobe is a magical sea goat who not only works as an illustrator, but is studying to become a sea witch so she can have better control of her water magic. In her world, there are some species who have the power to manipulate water, but sometimes it can be overwhelming to manage, as their emotions play a big role on how well they can control it. If someone is really upset, they might end up getting hurt by their own magic, so it's very important for them to understand their feelings. Now, with the lore part out of the way, we can go on to the design process. I wanted the theme to be deep sea, elements that would represent what lies deep down in the ocean. The main things I wanted to include in the design were fish bones, shells, and octopus arms. Dress-wise, I knew right away that I wanted the dress to be a fishtail style. As for the hair, I thought at first I wanted it to be down, but no matter how much I messed with it, I didn't like how the overall design looked. I was being very stubborn with it, to be honest. I didn't want to remove any of the original elements I had planned for it. I had given it some thought and talked with a friend who suggested maybe a different sea creature would be better, so I switched the octopus elements for an anglerfish. I drew some dots on the dress that would glow to represent the lore of the fish, but I still wasn't happy with it. No matter what I was doing, I just didn't like how everything was looking. I took a break and came back later with fresh eyes to see if I could figure out what wasn't working for the design. Then it hit me. It was because Nobe's hair was down. I had recently seen people online talk about how styling curly hair up or down depending on the outfit can change the overall feel of it. I forgot the term they used, so I apologize for that, but basically, an example they showed was, say if a person is wearing a hoodie and they had their hair loose, the outfit would probably feel more top heavy compared to wearing the hair up. I wanted the overall shape of my character's design to be more bottom heavy, and this is why the hair was throwing me off. The simple solution to this was to put her hair up, and once I did that, I was happy with it. I even started doing this with my own hair when wearing certain outfits, and I could see the difference in how the outfit felt depending on how I put my hair. Now that I was happy with the shape, I gave her a glass octopus arm to wear as a sash. I also at some point tried to give her a classic witch hat, but I didn't like how it looked. I wanted her hair to stand out with the pretty chains and gems in it, so the hat was removed from the design. For the fish bones, I decided to make them into a necklace with the same gems that were in her hair. And then the last detail I added to her was the circle pattern at the bottom of her dress, so they could represent bubbles in the water. After working on this design, I did realize some things. First is that you should make more than one concept instead of being super attached to the first design you come up with. I usually make more than one design, but I guess I was feeling lazy and it came to bite me later. I will be making sure to make several designs like I usually do from now on. I was so stubborn with keeping the elements that I couldn't see that one little change would make the design feel better shape-wise. I will note though, that even though I was stubborn, I still wouldn't see it as a fully negative thing. My stubbornness made me challenge myself into still making the elements I wanted in the design to work. It really does depend on the situation, because sometimes you just need to let go of that design to make something better. I do hope my process helps those out there who are making designs that they're really attached to at the moment, and that my experience helps you decide if you should be stubborn and keep working on it, or let go of the design and start over. Oh, and before we wrap everything up, I wanted to give a quick update that Miles the Duckling, which he was featured in the last video I made, It was basically a duckling that I've been taking care of, finally has a new home. So he is surrounded by many duck friends now, and the person who adopted him said that Miles is the sweetest duck. And besides that, I also have a new desk. So the community over on Twitch, that I appreciate them so much, and thank you guys again, helped me get an adjustable standing desk, and I love it so much. So I need to show you all the new desk in the future. Like I'll do, I guess, like a desk setup. It's nothing crazy because it's usually I'm adjusting the screens and everything, but I still want to show you guys the desk. So yeah, those are all the updates. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Take care of yourself, okay?